This Pitch Breakfast video is brought to you by Spangler and Agins, attorneys for Charlotte's startup community.
How's everyone? My name is John Hall, and this is Gift Pick. Think about a time when you've gotten a random, odd, impersonal gift, or given one, guilty as charged. What happens? You say your obligatory thank yous, you smile, but in the back of your mind you're thinking, why am I getting another ill-fitting sweater or an artisanal bath soaps? Yes, it's the thought that counts, but I think we can give better. Gift giving is a social thing. This is something we've done for the beginning of mankind, but it's really hard. And the best we can come up with so far to solve these problems is gift cards. $130 billion of gift cards were bought last year, and this increases every single year because we don't know what to do. People spend about $2,000 a year on gifts for people they love, and we want to make sure that those gifts count and those dollars are well spent. But again, the problem is we don't know what to do. There's a lot of waste, and gift cards are impersonal. So what's the solution? Crowdsourcing for gifts. I've developed a platform that allows you to get immediate feedback anonymously on your gift ideas while keeping your anonymity. This is going to save money, save time, and also keep that mystery about gifts still alive. So what's the product? How does this work? What's going on? What you do is you can go across the internet and shop anywhere, and you'll be able to save products you find back to my website and what I like to call a virtual gift basket. Some people have said a Pinterest board for gifts. You'll be able to send this virtual gift basket to the person anonymously. They'll be able to rate these gifts and comment on them or say, these are all terrible. Get me a pedicure. I don't want any more stuff in my house. So that you'll be able to get immediate feedback from them. So here's an example. I'm basically shopping for my sister. I'm at Etsy. I like this. 2 clicks. I click the button at the top of my browser bar. It immediately, one more click, and I can save this item back to my virtual gift basket. Gone shopping here, we can see that I've gotten like 6 gifts. I think, she's probably gonna like at least one of these. I send that to her. She basically can easily, with 6 clicks, rate these items, also can comment on them if she likes, or send me back a message. So I get it back. Obviously, basketball, not the best choice on my part, but the flamingo purse, that looks like a win. Click on that, it immediately takes me to the website where I originally found this item. I can buy it, have it gift wrapped sent to her, or I can have it sent to myself and give it to her at my leisure. But I've avoided giving her any of these other gifts. I've gotten her exactly what she's wanted. I've helped make the process easier for me and better for her. So where are we at? Development's complete. We will be launching in a couple weeks, planning on kind of iterating quickly throughout the holiday season to figure out what we can learn and how we can do things better, with a planned set date for January 1st of kind of charting our territory with everything that we've learned. Business model. We'll basically take an affiliate fee from items that are purchased through this site with the goal of becoming the #1 site for finding gifts on the internet. Why are we doing this? Again, we just think we can make this process easier for the gift givers and for the gift receivers. Better gifts. How are we going to do this? Data. What's exciting to me is that basically this data doesn't exist. These will be thousands of gift experiments. People taking gifts, what they think someone will like, giving it to the person, and they will be able to respond immediately, and we'll have those data sets. They'll be able to create better gift algorithms. So you'll be able to go to the site and immediately find something that you would like for someone. So it'll be as easy as a gift card, and if you don't want to go shop anywhere else on the internet, you'll be able to come to our site and it will aggregate all of these gifts for you so that you'll be able to quickly find something and give it to someone that you care about. My name is John Hall. I have a background in statistical modeling as well as database design and development. Thank you. Oh, and if you're passionate about UI and brand design, I would love to partner with you. That's kind of my ask at this point. Thank you very much.
So it's just you right now?
Yes, it's just me.
Okay. This is a very tough space. It's a really, really tough space. Like even Sweet Relish Bill May tried really hard to make this work here. My overall challenge with how you've laid this out, I would rather people who I'm giving gifts to go put what they want on your site, not let me go figure it out and then figure out if they like it. That's way too much work. I would rather somebody just say, okay, here's my gift folder, and you go throw everything you want in there and and make it easy to.
Well, and that's what I don't want to have to do. You're giving me a gift. Why do I want to have to create the work? It's like that. So that's what it does. Is it put the work back on the person giving the gift? Also, I don't know what I want. It's kind of like what we're here doing.
So you're
today.
thinking that you don't know what you want.
Right.
Like everybody I give gifts know exactly what. So maybe it's a different perspective, but how do you plan to actually go to market with this?
That's the tough challenge. Is it's customer acquisition. Basically, because I think obviously the challenge is explaining. It's a new way of doing things. It's basically I'm creating gifts and asking you to give me feedback on them, and then I'm purchasing them. That hasn't been done. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
I like the idea. It's cool, and I, have personally experienced how valuable, getting a community of people together. But absolutely, the main, how do you let people know? What's your strategy? It's like, this literally is all about marketing, and getting the word out. I think one thing to think about is kind of the push and pull of, it's like if you were, might not be the greatest analogy, but it's one we used all the time. If you're trying to open a nightclub, it's like you basically have to get lots of hot chicks there. And it's like, how are you going to get, who are the hot chicks that you're going to get that are going to, drive your, that are going to drive your community?
Right.
Because the guys will come, and if you get the hot chicks there.
Yeah.
So, sorry if that's offensive in some way. Whatever.
I'm not sure that falls into our educational piece.
All right. Well, I think that my big drive to this would be, I've got to give a gift to, in my case, it would be probably clients, and I'm always like, I don't even know. So what I would want is your collective knowledge that you've amassed here, not specifically. Because there's no way in hell that you're ever going to create something that's going to make my crusty CIO customer go on some website and say what he might want from a gift from a vendor. But if there's a place where I can go and see where other crusty CIOs have gone and said what they like, I'm like, that would be super valuable. That would be your attractive women, at your site.
And I know Technique's trying to do that with that company.
Yeah.
The whole corporate giving. Yeah, I don't know where that went either.
What you will have to overcome is like everybody in the back of their head has heard of something that's similar to this that failed miserably.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to overcome that. And how is this different from Amazon web wish list?
Because I'm curating it, and then like if I'm getting something for you, then you'll get to see, what are these new items? I have no idea what this is. And then you'll be able to rate them, and then it'll come back to me. So you don't know who's getting you a gift. Like that's kind of what keeps the mystery still alive. But you are able to like give feedback immediately to like, that's cool. Kind of like what we're doing here. Like you want to see the ideas presented to you, not have to go and think about the ideas.
Gotcha. I'll be totally honest. I feel like this is kind of a stretch. Like I feel like you're swimming upstream for basic human nature. Just that's my feedback.
Okay.
But anyway,
Thank
we're
you.
gonna go to the audience.
Yeah, go to the
I
audience.
got one right here.
I kind of get it. So with the data, and you bring up a good point of finding, what the data that you can start to do is you should start to cohort those types of people, and you start putting personas around them, and then making recommendations for CIOs. The other thing is, have you thought of this model for selling this data to Amazon so they can make more better recommendations for purchasing on their websites?
Right, and I think step one though is getting people to kind of buy into the idea of,
Oh, yeah.
hey, I'm going to create a Pinterest board of gifts and I'm going to send it to someone. Then I'm going to get their feedback and then I'm going to buy something from them. Without that, you're right. There's nothing. But
And I think maybe a presentation is at your stage specifically is, hey, I'm going through kind of customer trials and figuring out A/B testing different platforms, but the real goal here is I'm trying to get differentiated data on a consumer that I can sell for a lot of money.
Right.
And I think that might be a way to pitch it.
definitely, thanks.
Being a former teacher, and a lot of people like to do secret Santas, you might want to try that, because then what people can do is when they're doing like secret Santa and things like that, you can capture their email address, and then if they're secret Santa, they can send it out. I'm just trying to help you think of ways that you can kind of jumpstart the holiday season.
Great,
I think
thank
we
you.
can all do that.
Yes, personally, I hate getting gifts. I mean,
I agree.
so to me, I wouldn't want someone sending me, this selection of gifts. I think maybe if you could start it with something more mysterious, like someone out there wants to give you a gift, what do you like? Would you rather have a gift card? Would you?
Well, that's the idea is someone out there mysteriously is getting you a gift. Here's some ideas. Help give them a recommendation. Or you can literally type back in, I don't want any gifts. Donate this money to charity and give it in my name. I would love that. And then that way, I thought you wanted a gift, but now it's like you've let me know that I can get you something for charity or
Right,
something.
so I think though, perhaps the strategy would be, rather than sending initially the ideas, just having, like you said, would you rather have a gift card, would you rather have a donation given in your name, or would you like someone to, or do you like clothes, or, or sports, ticket, or something like that, so that you don't just bombard them with these items that they may not want.
Okay.
So that, that you kind of create some mystery around it and get some feedback before you send out a selection.
Great, thank you.
Bob, you still have a question? Okay, right here.
Hi, Dan Brock from Extra Edge. I just had a quick question. I don't necessarily see this as a consumer model because it seems to add layers for both the buyer and the seller, the sender and the receiver. It's like you got more work for the sender, you got more work for the receiver. But I'm trying to figure out a way, around a way this might work, and I'm wondering if you looked at maybe corporate gift giving as a business model where you're kind of crowdsourcing things where people might want for whatever they're for doing a good job. They're getting rewards, they're getting recognition, they're getting different things where, now you can turn this into maybe a monetization by getting companies to sign up for something, and you're crowdsourcing these types of gifts for different employees and different people, and the employees can identify the types of things that they like, and you can kind of give them more of a selection. That seems to be, to me, a clearer path to monetization, and also something where you've got interested parties versus just a consumer model.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
So I recommend going to itsallgravy.com. And Stephen Media, who should have been here today, started that company. Corporate gift.
All right.